What's up, dude? Holy 900. What the hell? There ain't no way. Sparky? 900. That's hilarious. Don't count on me for much in this one, buddy. Especially when they got 900 up there. Holy cow. At least I didn't get skunked, boys. It'll be all downhill from here, boys. Good grief, 900. How's that even possible? Somebody's got some mods. 900. Good grief. Trying to figure out how you score 900. That's like equivalent of 10 unique marble. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? I got a unique, a trophy, and 2 common marble in one spot, and that's usually pretty hard to do. But how will you get 900? That's 10. That's like 10 unique marble. I don't even think there's that many locations. It's insane. I expected to come in here and see like 650, 700 maybe, but not 900. Good God. I don't know if I think I've hit 500 in this once, man. I enjoy this one, but I didn't realize it had got to this moment. Good grief. And I doubt I'll hit 500 now, but I'm just saying, good gosh. This one hasn't been on in a long time for me, so there's something I'm missing in this one. Something's changed, or this is a crazy peak. Yeah, at least you're not getting pitched to shut up. I feel you, bro. Hey, Nick, how you been, buddy? The only thing I ever really figured out in this one, Jay, is most of them are always on the bottom. And I've had better luck with no tail. You're going to hop on a few? Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm going to need luck in this one. I came into this one expecting to see a score around 600 to 700, not no 900s. Holy cow. I'll be lucky to hit top 25 in this one, fellas. This is not one of my better comps. Yeah, unless you got the X Series tail, Jay. If you got the X Series tail, I heard it's deadly in this one. With the X Series barbless nano. Well, there's a unique anyway. Almost never get the unique marble over here, though. I only get the creek every once in a while, the European. Still grinding the money. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Nick. This game is a grinder, bro. Not too bad, Robert. Until I come in here and seen the scores in this thing, I was like, holy. I didn't even realize they could get up that high in this. I hadn't played in this one in a long time. Yeah, I didn't expect to see a couple 900s and 800s. Just not much, Jur. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you're pretty good at this one, but Jur, I don't remember seeing 900 in this before. You've seen over 1,000 in this, Robert? Good grief. Shows how much I've played in it. That's not a bad plan, Nick. I did like catching the monster fish, some of them. That's an understatement, Jer. That's what the first thing I said. I was like, this must be like a super crazy good peak. I could never get I started out alright. I got the unique marble and a trophy marble in my first spot, but sitting over here in the creek spot, I almost never get the, your plan is not to install the game again. There's a lot of people raging on the game. A lot of people raging on it lately. I'm hearing the new updates not all it's up to par anymore. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying, Jer. That's why I'm grinding this one, seeing if I can. You uninstalled it on both? Yeah, I know, Robert. I'd heard yesterday Big Legit's pissed. Me either, Jer. I know you're better at this one than I am. I'm no knock against you. I know you do got that X Series spinner tail and the barbless nano or whatever it is. But I mean, I do okay. 350 to 550 normally is about what I get. Nothing crazy good, but I was just shocked to see the 900. And yeah, that's unfortunate, Robert. I was hoping that they would think about what they're doing with the game and not mess everything up. But the first float rod and a decent bass rod already, but my float rod doesn't cast more than 65. Uh, which rod doesn't cast more than 65 feet? You can try putting braid on something. Well, that's a pretty good score, Robert. I've never been there. Is it the problem could be the, is it a telescopic float rod? If it's a telescopic float rod, they don't cast very far, man. Is it like a telefloat? Yeah, if it's a telefloat, they just don't cast very far, man. You can get a little bit farther out of it, maybe with braid or something, if you got fluoro or mono on it. But yeah, those tele rods, they're not meant to cast very far. Oh, okay. How you doing, Rexy? I bet they don't even give me a... Damn, they're not gonna give me nothing over here. I know, Sparky. I feel you, buddy. Ah, poor Sparky. I get it, man. These guys get top RNG all the time. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna do Cats and Night Catchers and maybe another one. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, that's... Well, it helped. Jur, I just played in the, well, earlier before I took a break, I played in the old Bucks, was horrible. And I've gotten decent at that one. Yeah, there you go. Sorry I got sidetracked on the conversation there. But, yeah, definitely, Nick, get an actual match rod. Is it always the same people winning these comps? Yes, Si. That's what Sparky and I, since I started my channel, that was one of my missions, is try to help, you know, not having delusions of grandeur again or anything, saying I'm the best, but I'm good at the game. But once I started playing in these comps, I noticed it's a lot of the same people that are winning a lot of this stuff, and I've tried learning myself has been difficult, and once I started my channel, that's what I was trying to do, is help people get better at it. And some ways I have, and a lot of people's helped me in the same regard, but that's what Sparky was just saying. It's crazy these guys get the top RNG all the time, and I don't get it either. That's one of the main problems I think Fishing Planet has, and I don't know what it is. I mean, every once in a while some random people win, but a lot of times it's the same people. Yeah, even Sparky's saying it's the same people all the time. Well, there's something nice, finally. But yeah, I don't know. There's 2 unique marble for me, though. That's a good thing. Oh, channel. See, I've thought the same thing. I don't know if Sparky's still watching. How you doing, channel? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like sometimes I sit and rail on Fishing Planet, but they've got so many issues to fix in these comps, and I really wish they would adjust something at some point, you know. And I try to have fun with them for the most part and not take them too serious, but it does appear, and you know, this Z guy's a great fisherman, I'm sure, but I mean, almost every time on everything, and then you got double and triple accounts and all the nonsense in these things. Well, and just like Channel's saying there, me and Josh has had this theory before on this one, not to start a bunch of conspiracy theories, but you guys know how Crank the River works, and I'd heard that a ways back that maybe there's a magic spot to cast into, like Channel Cat's saying. And no proof, boys, no proof. But I've heard that before too, that there's a magic spot that they're casting into. Now I have This does seem to be like a Petter Peak because I've got 2 unique marble. Yeah, yeah, and that's possible too. He could just be a Slayer. But I've beat him a couple times in Sturgeon in the Dark, or not Sturgeon in the Dark, the other one. Sparky said, I think that Z guy's Deli. I don't know if that I doubt that's the case, Sparky, but he's definitely he's got some gifts, let's just say. He's definitely got some gifts. Oh, that's good. Good to see you help. Yeah, I need that money for the thing, but yeah. No, he's good at the play. Like I said, I don't knock anybody if they come from another platform. I do not like if there's top 100 players though that are creating extra accounts and then going in and just playing twice in one competition and just taking extra gear because I'm sure there's people good enough that can just have another account come in and almost pedestal twice. That kind of takes the fun out of things. So I hope at some point they adjust something. You can kind of see their stuff. Oh, hey Paul, how you doing, man? Welcome back. They, oh, I haven't seen Deli in a while either. Not very often. I was gonna say the same thing, but there's definitely people with multiple accounts. Well, you see what I'm saying, channel. Check out the guy who was in third Trophy Whiskers last night. Let me look at it. Hold on a second. Trophy Whiskers third. There's another guy named Parappa Rappa or something. I can't even pronounce his name. My sorry for butchering it, but this guy here, third. I don't even know if I've seen this name. Oh, maybe, man. 1600 personal skill rating, and he started in July 30th of 2022. He's been playing since last year, 2022. Yeah, who knows, Fork? There's all kinds of stuff, but that kind of going about talking to Robert there saying he's uninstalled the game and stuff. There's so many things they need to work on. Yeah, it does to me too. I mean, you look at this account, and this guy's got a personal skull rating of 1600. He's played in 380 comps since uh, July 30th. Barely over a year he's played the game. And he's already got 22 pedestals. And he's level 64. Not ranked 64, level 64. Yeah, level 64. That more than likely. More than likely, man. But like I said, to me, it'd be so simple to fix this solution. All you would have to do is narrow down the time allotment to playing these. If it's a 45-minute comp, you shouldn't get 2 hours to play in it because you can play in it twice on 2 different accounts. A half-hour competition, they could literally play in it 4 times with 4 separate accounts. All you would have to do is give a 5-minute grace period for pausing or whatever. You shouldn't have 2 hours to play in a comp that only takes 30 or 45 minutes. Then you could only play in it once per account. I don't know why that would be so hard for them to solve. Makes no sense. They can have 75 accounts if they want, but they can only play in the comp 1 time. I don't know. Yeah, I heard of that. Like I said, I'd watched. Well, I would like I said, I just started getting into comps around February or about the time the Valentine's Crappie Cup or whatever channel. But the more I dove into it, and I even watched Super Dave's video on how to fix comps and ideas of trying to make it more fair and stuff. But the double account thing for sure has gotten out of hand. It takes away the enjoyment for an average person that gets off of work and tries to, have fun in these things. Yeah, they do, and there's always gonna be people glitching and stuff, sure, but the double accounts, I would agree, it's annoying. Yep, I know someone who is level 20 with somewhere around 40 top threes, quit the game when they did all the way with amateur comps. But I mean, that's all they'd have to do is narrow down the, shorten down the time allotment to playing them. How you doing, William? But yeah, going back to this one, I don't know what's going on. Like, how the hell can you get that many points? It's insane. Well, let's hope. Yeah, channel, but they're not. It don't seem like they're doing anything. Don't seem like they're doing anything about it, channel. Instead, they work on a new mechanism that's pissed off so many people on Steam that there's people quitting the game right now. That's what's pissing me off, too. Okay. Good luck, Nick. Good luck on the grind. Had to get oil change and some pizza. Right on, bro. Well, at least I'm getting uniques, fellas. But, gosh. But, yeah, I don't know. This is definitely a different peak. Yeah. Getting there, man. Getting there, side. But yeah, I don't know, channel. I enjoy this one, though. I used to hate it when I very first played in it. I couldn't figure out the depth or any of that thing. But like I said, I try to, most of the time I come in here and just try to have fun in these things. And there's a couple of them that'll really annoy me. But yeah, I've always scratched my head at this one, channel. I don't have proof either, but it feels like there's a Crank the River or a Magic Rock or something in it. But the whole thing is, never played comps, but it's nuts. There's one good point. Like I said, I sit and feel like I do like this game a lot. There's a lot of good things about the game, but there's nothing wrong with playing it in free mode. Is that another unique myself? That's a trophy though. That's the same here. Casting in the dam. Yeah, I heard something along those lines myself, channel. I don't know, but my point is, channel, and anybody else that's listening to this, but oh yeah, hold on a second, Si. The game's great. There's nothing wrong with going and playing in free mode. But I can tell you there's two different things. There's free mode, which is fun and enjoyable. These comps could be more fun and enjoyable, but yeah, if you don't want to put yourself through the torture side, enjoy the game in free mode. It's probably a lot better than doing the comps until maybe they'll fix some of this stuff. Yeah, and that's another thing too, Si. There's lures that you can't get unless you place in these comps, and trying to get top three in these things is difficult, very difficult. But I'm the type of person I enjoy good, clean competition, and I don't expect to win a lot. But you'd like to feel like you have a chance once you practice for something. But there's some of these things I've even practiced for, and it's like no matter what I do, my score's never good enough. But I mean, I've got I think two unique more. I got 540, which is I want to say I might have hit 600 once, which is my PB. But when I look up at the scoreboard, and there's guys that got 1,000 points now. Like, are you serious? Yeah, and you can still get some decent lures, Si, from doing your 30-day stay like Josh is talking there. I would look at hold on a second, I'll look at the thing. A lot of the luckier ones, Si, is where I would start. Total points or total weight, I wouldn't start in those. Oh, I seen you're up there, Tino. I put up a little guide on that actually. I gotten really good at that one. Yeah, the luck comps. I'll look at them here in a second. Kind of like the best weight match sort of a thing where you got to get a lucky fish. I'll show you here in a second, man. There's a lot of comps I know to stay away from, especially when you first start. Yeah, size matches. I couldn't come up with the right word there, Robert. Yeah, couldn't come up with the right word. I think the Breaking Shad, Lucky 50, No Ruler, No Party. Um, Let me see here. Lucky Ghost Hunt, that's a good one. That's a size match. Let's see here. Yeah, the No Ruler, No Party. You're probably not that high enough level yet, but what's the other one? Ideal Accuracy, Breaking Shad, right, boys? Breaking Shad's one. What's another one? Trout Hunter. There we go, Josh. Trout Hunter. Yeah, yeah. But that's the thing is they need some kind of intermediate level, not like an amateurs where the people are double accounting, but they need to do something. Yep. Basically, you're just looking for a lucky fish, man. I still even enjoy playing in those. Trying to think, what might be another one. Yeah, the Battle of Kanik and the Midnight Salmon. Those are good ones as well. Musky Topping. There we go. Musky Topping's a good one. I thought there was one more. I feel like we're forgetting one. Long Asia. Yep, that's another one. Yeah, I said the Lucky Ghost. Yeah, yeah. I am, like I said, I try not to knock too much people their channel. Like I said, sometimes I feel like I'm crapping on people, but like I said, sometimes though you'll notice. Even yesterday, I finally won Salmon Clash after trying for 6,000 times. Oh yeah, the Siberian Khan. That's another one. Yeah, Danger in the Grass, Grass Cutter. Um, any of the size matches, size matters. There's quite a few you could participate in, Si. Yeah. But that's the biggest thing I've figured out too is you're right. You just got make sure you got a rotation. Trying to know when to rotate. Where do you stick a stubborn spot out? And if you went from a trophy trying to get a uni, how long do you stick it out? No matter what you're playing in. And but yeah, there's a I don't know. Here comes the unique perch. There's a lot of fun comps. I just wish they'd. I don't know. They need to change something up at some point. Blaze the Maze. Yep, that's another one. Living Fossil. Nile. Yep, Nile Emperor. One long, one short. Yep. I finally placed in that one long, one short jur, and it took me 16 years, it felt like. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, channel. If you've seen Robert there was saying he's been playing the game for quite a bit, and my buddy Big Legit, who's helped out quite a bit on the channel and helping me along the way on some of these comps, and he was so mad. He was one of the guys doing the beta testing as well, and he felt like they kind of just gave him the cold shoulder and just implemented all that new stuff and released it on Steam and didn't tell anybody. Yeah, and I even got I think I got the swim bait, Jur, not too long ago. Just got back from school. I hope you had a good day, my man. What's funny is he got that score without getting a uni. Oh, was he in our lobby? I'm trying to figure out what Sparky's talking about. Yeah, Robert's saying it's straight up trash, bad enough. I know 10 people who have been playing for years, and oh yeah, like I said, as soon as you and Big were going on and on about it yesterday, I was thinking, man, I don't know why they got to mess up with stuff. 480 points with 0 unis. Oh, okay, North. I see what you're saying. I'm slow today. Yeah, it's starting to fill. So you see that channel? That dude's got the score up there, the XTFPI guy, the guy with Deli's group and Roman and all them. He's got a score of 1010, mind you. His biggest fish is a 7 pound marble. Now I've got two unique marble fishing my butt off, and that guy's got 1,000 points somehow. So there has to be something there. Well, I think there's more to it than that, Jur. Or Big Legit and them wouldn't be so mad. I haven't got to play on it, so I don't know. But I guess they're gonna make you use the net and the competitions and all kinds of other things. I guess from what I understand is you can only unequip the net if you're in free mode and stuff. Yeah, I get it, channel. I just never seen these scores. Robert's saying he's seen them up there before like this, but I never have. Oh, they've already passed it today, and the Troy rod isn't fixed. The main reason they started trying the new used mechanic. Well, see, and that's what I thought, Robert. And I, like I said, I've brought up that it's kind of one of those depends on what side of the fence you're on. I don't like the Troy for just for the. I just don't think it's. I don't know. I don't like it in the comps. I just don't like it in the comps. So I'm one of those guys that kind of wish they would patch that. But yeah, I'm approaching my new PB. So it's still not even fixed. The North saying that they've did the update and did a patch. I see now, Sparky. North brought it to my attention. I was kind of stuck on the slow train for whatever reason there. I see now what he's talking about. Well, yeah, on top of it, and then if you're forced to use, I'm okay if you just, one click down and whatever, but I don't know. I don't want to have to be forced to use a net. The patch today they now made where you don't have to use the. Oh, okay. They made it where you don't have to use the thing. Okay. I couldn't read what everybody just said, but yeah, I don't know. I just hope they get it ironed out, man. Well, that's what I'm saying. How hard is it to unequip the Troy and the competitions? If they want to get robbed blind by people, one pump chumping tiger fish and 400-pound Nile perch and shark and whatever in free mode, that's their stupidity in my opinion. But they should be able to fix it in the comps easily. Yeah, see, that's what everybody's saying. It's really clunky feeling. Well, yeah, just don't allow it in the. Yeah, I agree too, Channel. That's all they had to do. They didn't have to. Like I said, the game's great. I think everybody agree. The graphics are great. The game feel itself. I love how when you fight the fish and stuff. There's so much to be thankful for in the game itself, but they don't have to change and do everything just for the Troy. Just make it should be a simple fix. They don't have to recreate the wheel or reinvent the wheel just to. And they need to be careful because what if Call of the Angler and any of these other games come out from a competitive standpoint? If they mess too much and drive business into another game, that's pretty foolish. Well, yeah, I know they got a small. Well, my point is, have you ever played any? Not in a long time, Si. I tried that. What was that other one? The Bassmaster or something. I couldn't get into it because you could see the fish and it was like a third-person view or something. I tried playing that Bassmaster thing, but I couldn't really get into it. But my point is, even on this one channel, let's say there is another exploit that we don't know about, and I do believe XTFP was the one that told Super Dave about the Crank the River glitch. Uh, so let's assume, just assuming, what if there is a spin the trout glitch in this, and they still haven't fixed the Crank the River glitch? Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at, channel. I've already put a lot into this, not just my YouTube channel on Fishing Planet, but just a lot into this game in general, and that's kind of where it's leaving me in limbo right now too. But there's definitely, with that guy's score there, he doesn't even have a unique marble, guys. So there's basically a 1-by-1 spot, kind of like, or whatever, man, but easiest fix is just to delete the... Yeah, yeah, if they deleted them all, it's whatever. And all they had to do was come up with something else to, you know, compensate. Cause just like, I don't know if I have anything. Well, yeah, I do actually. I have the, see, I got the golden and the deluxe pack that I bought. Obviously I got a ton of money on the game. I didn't need anything. I like the skins on the rods, but I got the, what is it? The golden and the deluxe pack, and it both comes with, those Troys, but I don't give a crap. Just give me a different rod. If you want to get rid of the Troys, but I mean, you know, part of me purchasing the golden pack here, you know, I come with these nice little rods that have skins, but I mean, they could do something to compensate the players that did that. So I don't know what they're thinking. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Sparky. The guy at the top there, that's the team that brought it to attention on Crank the River. So it's awful fishy that this guy has 1,000 points in this without even a freaking unique. So where's he casting? Into a spot that did this spawn over and over? Or yeah, or just reimburse them. I see what you're saying, Robert. Just reimburse those people with bait coins. Yeah, that's what I said. I'd be fine with it. I mean, don't take the rest of my golden package or my deluxe package because I wanted the skins for my rods and stuff, like even my little Lokis and stuff that I have. Well, yeah, Jer. Nonetheless, they're that score is redonkulous with not even a unique. I've got 2 unique in my bag. Or I probably got 4 unique. But I mean, I got 2 unique marble. But my point is, they still haven't fixed Crank the River. They've been aware of that, what, 6 months? Since they put that video out? And it's still not fixed. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you guys even tested it. Robert, was that part of that update at all? Does anybody know on Steam, is Crank the River still messed up? Well, yeah, it's got to be an exploit, Drew. Of course. But this peak here, what peak is this? This would be a fun peak to... Okay, it's this peak here. That's an insane peak, man. 69 and 5.8. It hasn't been fixed. I even talk about. Well, that's my point. Is what Josh? That was the first thing me and Josh talked about when the Crank the River thing came out. We're like, well, that's nice that they brought that to Dave's attention, and he's brought it to the forefront for Fishing Planet to look at. They still haven't did it, but that's just one thing that we know about. How many of these things that there is there though? Yeah, that's why I was looking at it. I'll have to come back and look at it later, Jer. This looks like this will be the peak that I try to pick when I have fun, man. It's been a fun peak. Yeah, I haven't spent too much on it, channel. Probably, I think I've played almost 4 years now. I might have spent 225 bucks on the game. Everyone in that. Well, probably, Robert, they don't know how to fix it, is my guess. Because if you look at the Solange, well, even kind of, to me, it kind of reminds me of the spot. You guys know where I'm talking about on Stillhead. Well, two spots actually on Stillhead. You can cast into the rock wall on Stillhead a little ways, and then on the dam on the Stillhead. If you guys know where I'm talking about with those spots. I never even thought about. I'm gonna go find that. But yeah, there must be a spot they're casting into the wall. But yeah, they probably. Well, yeah, it's probably going to be a difficult thing for them to fix. And apparently this one's going to be difficult too. But nonetheless, boys, I put up my new PB in this damn thing. Well, yeah, that's what worries me too, Jer. We've been waiting for that new ocean map forever since they started. Yeah, I don't know. You know, and you guys have followed along the channel enough that no, I try to play legit as I can for the most part, and but there's rewards I would love to have in that Crank the River, but I just don't want to go, you know, feel like I'm exploiting. Can you show off the quiver of rods you're using? The quiver? What do you mean, Si? You mean can you on a quiver tip can you select the? You can go from high sensitivity, low. Oh yeah. I can't hear when I'm done. Oh, my rod bag. Oh, okay, yeah. Nothing special right now, I don't think. I got set up for that catfish thing there. I got, this is actually the first pack I bought. It come with the salmon monster. This is basically just a Zeus. And then, this is just another little, basically another smaller Zeus. It's just a golden edition. That's one weird thing I never understood about Fishing Planet. Is what... It's fine, Josh. He's not bothering me, bud. But this here is just basically... You can get these rods, but the reason I bought these is just... I like to have a little flash. I think you guys are kind of like that, too. It's not like you can... Even the boats. I wish you could customize your boats. But those kind of came in the same pack. And then I got like little fire editions. But other than that, I really haven't spent much money on the game, man. But these are all rods that you can get as you level up. They just got a skin on them. But yeah, I do wish you could customize your own gear, so to speak. Because I'd like to paint my, that Amazon boat, I'd love to paint it a different color. Give us a mod shop. Yeah, that's why I got. I'll have to look at the homepage in a second. Site. Bergie was on here making fun of me yesterday, having fun with me. Sai, I've got 59 different tackle templates I've got set up just because I'm always going to different comps, so I'm more apt to have something different on every day. This depends on what I'm going in for. Makes it easier to set it up. Good, good point, Josh. No telling what color my butt would end up with all the glitches in the game. Yeah, the cool thing about it, I'll show you in a second while it's so handy, William. And somewhere on my channel, I put up how to set up tackle templates, William. If you ever want to know how, if you, in the event that you didn't, I even went to that detail to show people why tackle templates are important. Especially if you get 4 like bottom rods or something, it takes you an eternity to set it up. What you can do is just go right through and click. I'll show you in a second. Because at first I thought they were a waste of bait coins when I first started playing the game, and then eventually I was like, man, this is handy. All right, boys, that was my best score I put up in this thing, 720. For me, that's good. Not competing with the big boys, but I didn't have a magic rock I casted out. I just went to 3 different spots and fished the hell of it. Now, that was a fun peak, though. Good Lord, that was a fun peak. But yeah, that probably that wall right there we're looking at. There's something somewhere they know. GG's, boys. Man, that was a fun peak. I would like to have the X Series spinner tail and all that stuff at some point. But yeah, let's say this is set up like this, and William, and if you wanted to, let's say you had, let me see here, bottom rods. See, if I wanted to set up a bunch of bottom rods, I can just go here. It takes you it's so much quicker. You can just go from one spot to the next, click it out. See, and if you have 4 of them, boom, you're set up. I'm not taking that one off because I need it, but let's say I just wanted to throw 4 bottom rods on real quick. That's what the thing is, and then I just label them. But I didn't even realize, I didn't know there was a little number down there. And Bergie's like, I thought I was bad with 32 templates. I was like, he's like, you got 59. I was like, how do you know that? I didn't even notice the bottom right of the screen shows you how many templates you got. But yeah, everyone's got its rhyme or reason. But yeah, I got most of mine are labeled for one different reason or another. But what is mine registered for this? Oh, it is Cats and Night Catchers. Oh, good grief. Damn, it's on in a minute. Hold on, fellas. I gotta get to going here. How you doing, Rexy? What the hell is that using this? I might use a 4 in that spot. I doubt I'll even get over to that spot, but... Yeah, if I make it there, I never make it there. I'll see what happens. Sure, I do it differently. I do it a lot differently, so no need to. I have won this once, the most unorthodox way you'd ever seen, but I kind of got my routine. I will get away from it if I'm not getting anything off my crankbaits, but I have fun trying to get a few with the crankbait, so that's normally what I'll do to start. I think you were saying you got most of yours off a bottom rod. I did beat Z once in this, but boy, I was getting good RNG. Yeah, John was trying to help me with that the other day. I'm doing good, Rexy. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, see, you know what's funny, Jer, is I won that the one time that I did win it, and I didn't even have I didn't even have that spot, nor did I, in other words, I didn't even use it. But I went on a tear with my crankbait though. It was insane. But I can usually tell pretty quick how my round's gonna go in this one. Well, I got 2 uniques off the crank and 3 trophy, and then I went around farming commons and a couple trophies with a float rod, and I even used the bottom rod towards the end. But I didn't even have that one spot. I was even casting towards the long spot. But like I said, no guarantee. I can get as little as 150 in this, as much as 290, 300, but I don't know. It just depends on how kind of luck I'm gonna get. So no guarantees, fellas. Could be ugly. This is another one of those comps that are I kind of just can tell how my round's gonna go for the most part, but I can salvage a score if I need to and hop around with this float. Usually is what I do. If I start getting too many blockers off my crankbait, then I'll back off of it. Well, see, that was my thought process when I put my clip up together when I won it. Oh, hold on, I gotta repair this too. As I was trying to target the bigger fish with the crankbait. That's my goal, is try to target the bigger ones with my crankbait, get a uni or two, or a uni and a couple trophies, and then just try to nickel and dime with the bait rods. But it doesn't always go that way, so this could be an epic failure, boys. Be ready for it. I think seeing that Z's on today, I would assume Z's going to be up at the top of the leaderboard again, because he always is. If he's playing, he's in the top 5. Oh, did you? Hey, you know what? I got 2 of them. If I could gift you one, I would, bud. I picked up one in a comp somewhere. I can't remember. I picked me up an extra one in a comp somewhere. If I could give it to you, I would, buddy. I'm assuming you lost yours. Jer finally caught some of his stuff back that he lost. Damn, boys, come on. Too much gear, fellas. You too, Sparky. You going all crankbait on me, or are you gonna do a mix? I used to try to do all crankbait, but it is a little smarter to do a mix if you get on a roll. About a year ago, and you still can't get it back. All right, fellas. Make sure I got it back up. Kraken, Griffin 8. Oh, you lost the popper and the duo. I knew you'd lost the popper. I forgot you said that you lost the duo. That sucks. I need that too. Hold on. Hey Tom, how you doing, buddy? Going to go in here into this catfish thing and see if I can keep up with these big boys or not. Probably not today. I'm not doing. It seems like if I win a competition like I won Salmon Clash yesterday, I get punished for the next week or so. 485. Yeah, I think this one kind of takes a. What am I going to quack him for? I think this one kind of takes a mix, Sparky. But I do seem to get the bigger ones on the crankbait, at least. It feels that way. All right, let's see how we do. Chocolate from the chocolate factory. They gave you mono on the bottle. I have 2X series poppers. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing in itself. I think I keep saying that on the channel and everybody agree. I wish you would be able to pick the reward you want when you pedestal. Let us pick the reward we want. You can still get them on the 11, bro. I like the 12 to 14 or 12 or 14s, but you can still get them on the 11. I got two X Series mouse. I took a first and a second in Siberian thing, so that's about like me, bro. I got double the mouses, but I don't have one X Series shad. And see what's weird is I got two of those, and I actually like the trophy, regular trophy 5.0 mouse better. I don't know if it's just because I have more faith in it or. Oh, here comes the blockers. Was a walleye. And Josh has got too many cranks. I'm gonna try, bro. I'll give this two more casts right here. I'm going to the beach. There's one. Five frogs, five frogs. I do got some. I can't remember. There's one of the. I think I got a lot of frogs. Not as many as you, Jerry. I do have a bunch of frogs. What's that, William? A bag of milk? I never even looked for a bag of milk, bro. Like powdered milk? I've never seen milk in a bag, bro. We got gallons of milk and half gallons and quarts and that sort of thing. But no, I've never heard a bag of milk. Are you trolling me, bro? And there we go, boys. I'll take it, fellas. I'll take it. Cast them back out to see if I can get a trophy, fellas. You only love your mommy's milk? Oh, no. Okay there, Van Hoy. No breastfeeding in chat, bro. Google 2% Nelson's. Alright, bro. No, I've never heard of a bag of milk. I believe you. It's just not a. I was gonna say it must be a Canadian thing because I don't think my wife works in retail, and I've never heard what Tom says. Why in the bag? Oh. I've Jay's like, yeah, I've seen a box of wine. I was gonna say my wife works in retail, and I've never. Never heard never heard a bag of milk, bro. I love it though. I like learning about different things. That's since I've started my channel, I've been learning all kinds of stuff. But that's definitely a new one for me, William. You made me chuckle on that one. But not to pick on you either. Explain the purpose of bags of milk. Does it is it a better like buy bulk wise or? Because I'm trying to think if I've ever even drank powdered milk. Maybe it tastes better. Three bags for like $5 to $6 works out for 4 liters. It's not powdered. Oh, it's not powdered. Is it concentrated though, where you got like water it down? Like, is it? Do you mix it with water after you get it, or? I've never even heard of it. Oh, it's just pure. Huh. Normal milk in a bag. Well, I was kind of thinking like the syrup that people get now instead of the canisters for like restaurants and stuff get for soda. I was thinking it was like a syrup or something, and that was what you were saying. Like a milk syrup. You just get it and put it in the fridge, huh? Me either, Channel. That's why I thought he was messing around with me. But I do like Nestle's. I do like Nestle's, William. Man, they need to give me another catfish or I'm going to have to bail out of this early. And I really need some points from here, though. How can this spot not... There we go. Josh, had you heard of milk in a bag? I never heard of milk in a bag, bro. I'm bad at not keeping up on current events sometimes, but I've never heard of milk in a bag, bro. I just haven't. Yeah, does it last longer? Does it not expire as quick, William? Oh, Josh had heard of it because he grew up near Maine. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't picking on you. I just never heard of it. Damn, bro. They're really not even going to give me a trophy here, are they? Alright, last cast. I'm going to have to go try to play catch up. Well, my buddy John that plays on here with me, he had me going one day. We were playing. I wasn't on stream, I don't think, but we were talking about salad and stuff. And He's like, yeah, and the salad cream. I'm like, salad cream? I was like, you mean dressing? But I guess they in England over there they call salad dressing like ranch and Italian and stuff. It's just called cream. Damn, they're really not gonna give me nothing, are they? Redonkulous. Give me one damn uni. Nope, I haven't heard of ketchup chips either. I'm not a big fan of ketchup, but I like tomatoes. I like barbecue sauce. I just don't like ketchup. Let me guess, this spot's not going to be active, is it? Well, that kind of makes sense. Bro, come on. Damn, I am in a hole now. I ain't getting out of this anytime soon. Well, yeah, we got box of macaroni and cheese, man. Alright, man. This one's pretty much gone, bro. I didn't get my uniques quick enough. If I could have got another trophy off the dock and a unique and a trophy over there, my system would have worked. But I'm probably playing for 12th place about right now if I can get on a roll with my bobber, but I doubt it. But have a good evening, channel. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I do that all the time, William. Even though there's a little warning sign that tells you your license is expired or about to expire, I seem to always forget it. This spot is just going to be cold as hell, isn't it? Oh my god. Yep, I've paid a few fines myself. Tom's up there. Get him, Tom. I've even released the fish before and they'll still find you. Damn, they're gonna punish me, ain't they? They are gonna punish me. Like I said, William, the game loves to torture you, bro. nothing's there. I'm trying, Dutch. It's not going good. I got a unique fairly quick, then from there it's been all downhill, buddy. I got a unique with my crank and then cranked out a little bit too much there. And also, I flipped I'm out of rhythm, Dutch. I'm out of rhythm. There you go, Sparky. Tom's up there. Get him, Tom. Tom might be able to do something here. Please don't be a sturgeon. Please don't be a sturgeon. That's about like me being married, William. I never ask for, well, thankfully for Google Maps now. I was the type of person, if we went somewhere, my wife's always like, stop and ask for directions. I'm like, screw them directions. I'll figure this out. But now at least I got Google Maps, so that's handy. Oh, come on. Just give me a stain bite, bud. Man, they're just going to dump on me. Why so slow? Oh, what was that? I had a bite and he didn't even go under. Total fake bite. Come on, bro. Bro. Don't do me like this. Not looking good, fellas. Dude, I'm just getting swimways. How epic. Dude, he hit it and ran again. He didn't even take it under. It's too late for luck, Jordan. I'm screwed, bro. I'm not even going to be able to salvage my score this time. I got a unique fairly quick and went downhill from there, buddy. Now they're probably going to feed me sturgeon. It's not looking good, man. At your level and game credit accumulation, that $20,000 fine's massive. I get it, William. I got my unique fairly quick off the dock, man. If that helps you, but I didn't have any luck off the beach, and I stayed over there too long, man. And I come over here, and it's been kind of dead for the most part. Well, I really needed that to be a trophy. Well, there you go, William. There's a challenge to be in debt. I don't know what they reward you with. Well, yeah, I've won this once, Jordan. I did 2 uniques and 3 or 4 trophies off the crankbait, and then I went to float, and then bottom, but it didn't work out this time again. That's all right. Oh, you already got the challenge done the other day. He's already check marked that one off, Josh. Are they really only going to give me... What did I get over here? 3? That's insane. Dude, I'm not even going to hit 150, I don't think. Oh, man. Not even going to hit 150, and I even got a unique. The jury's already over there nickeling and diming the dollar spot. They're literally giving me no bite though over here. I can never always get 3 over here. What's going on? Dude, give me my trophy over here, bro. Garbage. Dude, they're literally giving me nothing here. It's just not active. Oh, man. The one comp I was looking forward to as well. It's always the freaking case, isn't it? It's always the case. Dumb. Absolutely dumb. stupid. Absolutely stupid. Oh, you could get him, Jer. I beat him. I beat him and Z in this one time. But yeah, he's hard to keep down. He is hard to keep down. I'm surprised Z's not up there. He must have retired for the night. If I would have known that, I would have tried bait only. Wow, they're only going to give me one from this spot. Yeah, he may be coming in later. I wish I would have now. Come on, jokester. How is this? Nonsense. GG. Not for me. For you, it was a good game. I got crapped on. They won't even give me two fish over here? It just ran. It should. You would think. Considering how my bobber was going earlier, bro, it's not even helping, man. I appreciate it, channel. Sometimes I'm just marked for death, bro. And this is the second one I got on the bottom rod channel. I appreciate it. One thing I figured out about this game is if they want you to do bad, you're going to do bad. But yeah, you guys look around on my channel, Jur, and you both look up my Cats and Night Catchers win. You'd be impressed the way I did. I did it all three ways. I did it with a crankbait, a bottom rod, and a float rod. But I played enough these to know that I could kind of tell when I went to the concrete dock and they only gave me a common. They didn't want me to do well. But I did get my unique on my crankbait, so that's fine. But yeah, I tried grinding a float there forever, and they wasn't having it. Channel. I didn't switch to bottom rod really until I came over here. Well, I usually try to get 100 points with a crankbait around in there, and then I'll go to bait. But it doesn't always work out. Well, I got 150 anyway, boys. But one of these days I'll use this spot when I could have used this spot that time that I won it, because I was doing the long spot even. But, yeah. Definitely not my best run. I used all three the time I won it, but I could tell I wasn't going to get good RNG there. When they only gave me a comment off the beach, I kind of felt it wasn't going to go well. Damn, how long we got for this one? Hour and a half. Yeah, it can be. Like I said, I don't care about my personal rating, so if I lose with, I always start with my crankbait, man. I even tried in the template going bait first, and it didn't have to wait 6 minutes for my cooldown period. Yeah. Well, I got an hour and a half. If you guys, does anybody want to practice anything? Unless there's a custom on. Is there a custom on? Nope. No customs. Well, Beavers is 6 hours. Beavers is, I want to say Beavers is in England too, so sometimes he's on and sometimes he's not. He might be asleep. I don't know if Beavers is on or not. Jordan's on. No, Beavers, no, Beavers isn't on. I don't think. Child's on. What's on tomorrow? Con. 1x1 saltwater and redfish. I just did some fishing at St. Croix, bro, and it didn't go too well. You got 34th and Stars in the Dark? That's not too bad, Sparky. Hell no on Lone Star. Sparky, do you want to practice for anything? Does anybody want to practice for anything? Made a few mistakes, did you? 5 a.m. So I don't really want to practice that. Sparky, you want to do a Big Brother's on tomorrow? You want to do a Big Brother with lure only? We'll just set it for an hour. I'll probably play in that tomorrow too. Lure only. All right, Jarrett. Yeah, it's usually an hour and a half, but that's where everybody uses the Troy, but I usually try to go through and just use lures because you can use any rod in it. I could use a little practice anyway. Yeah, thanks, Jer. Alright, Sparky, we'll do it. We'll just set it up for how much time do we got for this next thing. Been horrible today, Beavers. Been horrible, bro. I put up a good look at the scores in this. I think we've came to the conclusion, Beavers. Look at this score in the I think they're doing the same thing. What the hell was it? Oh, it don't matter. Just let me know. It'd probably have to be 1 for me because I got to work tomorrow, channel. Just let me know what you set up. It doesn't matter, man. Oh, spin the trout. Yeah, spin the trout. Hold on. I was trying to remember what the hell that was. Look at this score, Beavers. But look at this score, Beavers. This guy didn't have... He was with that group, too, that brought up the Crank the River. He's got 1,000 points in spin the trout, and he's only got a 7-pounder for a big. He didn't even get one unique marble trout. So how's he getting that many points if there's not a magic spot to cast to? Ain't no way. Alright, channel. Appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, that's some fishy stuff there. We're going to do unless you want to practice something else, we're going to practice the Big Brother at the Amazon and do lures only because we got about an hour to kill before this Kanique. But yeah, in the 2 or 3 comps I played in today, I haven't had no luck, man. I'll set it for 65 minutes if you can handle it. Whoa, not that. Nah, I don't think it was no good RNG, bro. Oh no, don't join this. My game is lagging, man. If you get bored, Sparky, we don't have to do the whole thing, but I just want to get a little practice in for tomorrow. Unless you guys would rather do a bloody threat or something instead. Beavers, I don't know what you got going. $8 p.m. my time for bait coins. Yeah, that's what I've heard too, man. I've heard the same thing. Beavers, we're going to try to run, we're doing lures only for this. You don't have to, but we're doing lures only. How's this guy getting into this? He can't even register for the, he doesn't even have this lake unlocked. Alright, I'm going to have to kick this little guy. Sorry, little guy. Alright, GG's, boys. If it gets too boring, we can go do something else, but I'm going to run it tomorrow with lures only just for fun. He wouldn't be able to ready up, William, because he don't have the lake unlocked. Unless he bought the Amazonian pack. He's level 9. This is a level 68 lake, I think. Level 68, somewhere in there. Ooh. Almost a trophy, fellas. Oh, I don't need that Troy. I could score well with the Troy. I put up 3,900 pounds in this once with just the lure, and everybody else was using the Troy. But yeah, the bite on that 13-pound test line's insane. I do wish, if they're fixing that fighting mechanism, I wish I was able to speak to the devs. Because I would tell them, if they're getting rid of that Troy too, They need to make those match rods two things. The shark shouldn't get stuck on the bottom like they do with the traditional match rod, as well as they need to increase the bite rate in the Tiger Trails and this thing, because if you got a titanium leader on Tiger Trails or this, it does make a difference. You just don't get the Battle of Kanique. It's where you get the big and the small Chinook Dutch. I'm just killing some time in between it. You got to get the big Chinook and then the small Blackfish, I think. The big and the small there at Kanique. Hoping for a 74-pound salmon, basically. It's pretty much a lucky comp, but it's usually fun. It can go very quick, though, if you get both of your uniques quick. Six is a pretty good one. You could go as high as 7 if you wanted to, but probably 5 to 7-0, William, for those muskie. Two commons, boys. $4.0, yeah, you could still get them on a 4.0. 4.0, you'll probably pick up the smaller one. So what I kind of used to do, if you're trying to farm them, put on a 4.0 on one and a 6.0 on the other, and hopefully you'll know where your bigger one is. Like, so if you have a rod stand, put your 4.0s to the left, your 6.0s to the right, and traditionally, or hopefully, the bigger ones are on the right. So if you ever end up having to juggle, I used to do that when I was farming all the time. If you see what I'm saying, though, 4.0 you can get a steady bite and get some commons where you're looking for the trophy and the unique on the 6.0. And use a smaller hook so you just get a steady bite on the left side. That's what I used to do. Or just know where your big hook is, and that's where you put your focus if you get multiple fish on. Yeah, a lot of people like that 6.0. Oh yeah, use the 4.0 if you're trying to get a 13 pounder. Yeah. I thought you were trying to farm. You had me confused, but I didn't know you were playing musky toppings. You're not wanting a big one unless you get a You need a kicker. Welcome back, Rexy. Got 210? Awesome, Jordan. Did you do a mix or did you do all bait? I should have stuck to my crankbait a little longer on that beach. I regret not doing that. I got out of sync. Ooh, they did want the green one. All bottom rod. One on the crank. I got a comp right after this, Rex. Yeah, maybe I should have tried a bottom rod a little more. Hell, I don't know. I always gamble big on that one. I like lure fishing more than I do bait fishing. So it's hard for me to use the bottom or the float, to be honest with you. Especially in the comps where you can only use one rod. That's hard on me. Just sitting there waiting, staring at a bobber, not doing anything. Nice, Beavers. It's showing all kinds of fish down there. That lagged right when I was trying to pull that back down. Oh, that was a bass or something. All right, last cast. New level. What are you up to now, man? 37? Oh no, they're just gonna give me bass. I don't know that. 34, nice. Yeah, just remember, that level 50 bass boat, that Gary Scott one's kind of the one you want to save up for too. What does this spot over here suck so bad all the time? Go on, Beavers. This spot should be active. Come on. Finally, damn. Tiny, but I'll take it. There you go, Beavers. Getting on a roll now, buddy. What the hell? Never got snagged there before. Stick? Yep. What do you need help with, bro? He wants to get to Moose Lake. I'm level 30, but I don't have enough. Alright, here. I mean, you can go there and try to farm the pike. I don't. What's your biggest setup, Rexy? I worry because you're going to struggle to try to catch the even the trophy Lakers are going to fight more than you want, let alone a uni. I mean, you could go there and farm the pike. Yeah, that's not going to be good, man. At a minimum, you're probably going to want a Loki for like a spinning rod there, and that'll be a hell of a fight as it is. that little ollie feeder rod's not going to be very good there, man. It'd be okay for the pike because they only get what 14, 15 pounds probably. But you're better off trying to catch those on a floater or a lure anyway. It gets boring, but you're gonna have to pick a lake, Rexy, and just farm it. There's not gonna be no get rich quick thing. No, we've all had to live that grind, bro. There's no get rich or get there quick, man. I know it. No offense, Rexy. I know at your age you want to do everything quick. It's not gonna happen like that, man. This game is a grinder. My best advice is don't spend your money on stupid stuff. Get the best keep net you can, and then pay attention to what lake you're gonna go to next. Do a little research, and go from there, man. You just gotta. We all have those stages where you get bored, man. Trust me. And William's been broke twice in the last 2 days. What is this, a 130 pounder that won't come up? What the hell? Dude, 157 pounder. It fought like it was an animal. What up, D? Oh, good one, Beavers. It, yeah, it's not gonna go quick, man. Over here trying to help Rexy again, D. I heard you were trying to help him too. He's trying to get to Moose Lake with a big ollie. And we told him nothing goes quick on Fishing Planet. You gotta live the grind, man. Make sure you're geared properly before you go to the next lake. D, are you liking Call of the, are you liking the Angler? I watched a little bit of your stream yesterday. I like the graphics on it, man. The graphic looked pretty awesome, man. Really did. The Call of the Wild, the Angler. Yeah, it's basically Hunter Call of the Wild, but it's the Angler. Fishing version of the Call of the Wild. The graphics I thought were awesome. Yeah, I seen that when he was driving in a truck or something. I caught the tail end of it. It did look like a massive map. I think he was trying to catch crappie and smallmouth or largemouth or something. It's fun, not just fishing, but overall. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's more to just the fishing. Yeah, I thought that was a cool aspect, being able to drive around and do some other things besides just the fishing. I kind of thought that myself. How do you think the leveling up on that's going to be, D, in comparison to Fishing Planet? Is it going to be more of a grind, less of a grind, you think? Or will it be a fun grind? Yeah, I'm going to play in the Big Brother tomorrow, but everybody's using the Troy in it. I'm just going to use my lures just for fun. We're just killing time before the Battle of Kanik comes on here in a little bit. But this competition's on tomorrow. I'm just going to fish it with a lure for fun. It's more of a grind, but the fish are more active a little bit. It's good as fish. So it's not going to feel like you're at Cali grinding sturgeon or something silly. Golly. I say this template is slow. I don't think that's a bad one. Hi, Kublik. I only know English, bro. I only know English. 132 pounds. Jeepers creepers. Oh, that would be fun, man. I've always thought that on Fishing Planet. It's like all the stuffs. That would be cool, man. That'd be more realistic too. So you never know what you're gonna catch instead of, yeah. I bet that would be more realistic anyway, for sure. The minnows are just as OP. Well, if you think about that though, D, I mean, short of like catching bluegill and using them for catfish, that sort of thing, it kind of makes sense because minnows should kind of simulate whatever bait fish is in any lake. So I think that's why that's a common denominator, if you know what I mean. I've had people say that before, but it kind of makes sense because there's going to be minnows everywhere, so that would probably be the primary diet for a lot of lakes. Finally heating up. Well, normally it's the Big Brother comp. It's catch as many shark as you can in an hour and a half, but most people just use the float or the Troy. But what can happen is you got kicked out of your own comp. You can use anything, D. You can use. Let me look at it. It's pretty much anything, but most people obviously are just going to grind the Troy, but they can get way up there and score. But I put up 4,000 in it once. It's this one here tomorrow. They never fish for the Arapaima. Everybody's going for shark in it, but it's an hour and a half. It's a pretty fun one. But you can use any tackle. Basically getting as many shark as you can, but the only catch is scoring fish has to be over 110 pounds. I've never seen anybody go for Arapaima in it, but basically everybody's just grinding the shark with Troys. But the Pariba, the Arapaima, and the bull shark all count. But most people are just grinding the Troy. "28 minutes. But with that new fighting mech, as the king back out, with the new fighting mechanism and stuff coming in though, lures might end up being the way to go in the Big Brother thing because you won't be able to use the Troy anymore unless they increase the bite rate on a regular match rod where you can actually go around and catch shark on a match rod. Because you can only use one rod stand. It's not rods, or not what rod stands. You can only use one rod. So my guess is that would probably end up being better. Unless they increase the bite rate of the shark or something. As long as you didn't leave the lake, William, you'll still be in the comp. If you've left the lake, like if your game crashed or something, you can go back into it. As long as you haven't left the lake or hit finish on the comp. There you go, Sparky. Sparky got him a nice one. I'm confused at what you're saying, William. Somebody else might be able to help you out. What do you mean you got kicked from your... Oh yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. A lot of the guys have been stopping by the channel, D, Big Legit, and some of the other guys from Steam they're fuming. They don't like it. I can only imagine what that upcoming carp tournament's going to be like, especially Q2 for the oversized carp at Cali on those common carp. Oh, we made it. Is this a Triura? Or is this a shark? Oh, it's a shark. Oh. I thought it was a Triura for a second. Yeah, I'm not sure. Pretty sure that was a Tri-Aero. Yeah, but the thing is, it's going to be a little slower because it's an hour and a half comp, and I only set it up for 65 minutes because we had. But yeah, it's a good peak for it normally. It's a slower template because if you let's say you're doing a practice custom template with a friend, D. Let's say it's an hour comp that normally, and you trim it off to 45 minutes. So I basically trimmed 35 minutes off of it. It's gonna kind of affect the bite rate a little bit. In other words, it's usually 90 minutes. I'm lost to what you're even talking about, to be honest, William. You set up a custom template and then you accidentally leveled yourself over it after you set it up. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Well, if you leveled yourself over it, just delete it and restart it. But you still might have to wait the 9 minutes because if you've started one, sometimes it won't let you redo it. I made that mistake and set up the wrong template and I had to have to let a buddy do it. In other words, you might have to let the time expire anyway. Yeah, that's a good one too. Don't level restrict it. Make it open for all levels if you're wanting more people to participate. I got another pass. Damn. Damn, this spot usually don't blank me. One p.m. tomorrow. Okay, I'll do my best to. Let me look at it. I'll say something in the chat when I can tonight too, and let people know just in case. I should be home in time. I hope. How is it? Sometime too, channel. We should probably do a one of these weekends with that tournament coming up. We should probably is Q2 at Kylie? Yeah, we should probably do one of those sometime too, man, for that carp thing. Cause hell, that's coming up before we know it. God, that's gonna be a nightmare with that new fighting mechanism. All right, tomorrow at 1. All right, buddy, I see it. I see it, my man. All right, last cast here. This place is pissing me off. To me, that looks like that's going to be a fun qualifier. It should be. The Tiber River one, that to me looks like it's just going to be boring. The Q2 looks more fun. Q3 will probably be fun. Dude, there's fish everywhere on this radar. Yeah, you're good at the cart, bro. I never played in it. It looks like it'll be alright. A lot of spotting though, man. That first one. I'm dreading the first one. When I did that practice with the last time channel, it was just like you do all that spotting and you just for a trophy carp there at Tiber. I'm like, man, that's a lot of work. It was a little more fun when I started getting a couple trophy carp, but still it was. Damn, they're planking me here too. Josh, are you gonna do the Battle of Kanique with us, bro? We know how lucky you are at that old salmon. Getting those 70 pounders, bro. Finally, a freaking shark. Dude, I've been having luck on that, I don't know if you've been watching, Josh. I've been having luck on that trophy flat spoon getting the bigger ones. I don't know if it's just in my head, but even in the salmon class I won yesterday, I got a 70 pounder. Yeah, you were getting good sizes, and I noticed. I was all over the board trying different mixes. Good grief, they're killing me with the smalls today. I was gonna say, I was wondering if you noticed that. It seemed like my RNG or my fish size was a little bigger with that thing for whatever damn reason. I don't know if it was just in my head, but it felt like it. It's a shame when you get a 74-pound salmon in that thing, and I took fourth that. That was so annoying. A guy had a 76-pounder. Two guys had 75-pounders, and I had a 74-pounder. Yeah, what kind of crazy RNG? I couldn't believe it. And then everybody's like, you'll hold third. I held third for like 45 seconds, channel, and another guy caught a 75 pounder, knocked me down to fourth. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I was over there trying to get me a smaller blackfish too, thinking all those little decimal points might count. And I'm just like, man, because you know how hard it is to get one in the 70s alone in that damn thing, let alone, 74, and then everybody else just came unglued. I was like, what the hell, man? Yeah, that's like you. That's what I was saying earlier. It's like the scores are never good enough, Josh. It's like, what do you got to get? I got three commons though, boys. No trophies, but three commons. Damn, I should have dumped something and kept that. What the hell was that thinking? GG's, boys. Thanks for the practice. I'll be warmed up for tomorrow. Hopefully I can put up 3,500 or better. This template was off because we shorted it, but I should be able to at least have a little fun. I see. I seen you though once in that channel. You had a. I think you took first once I was watching. Didn't you get like a 73 pounder in that thing once though? I seen you up there once for sure. It was like one of the max carp you can get at Cali. I thought. I don't remember the time you're talking about, but I remember when you put up a big one. Oh, I already got that. I don't know. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you, Sparky. If you ever do it, sometimes you can go two. If the spot seems hot, I might in the comp tomorrow. Definitely keep your bite fresh if you didn't notice what I was doing. If you need marks, let me know, Sparky. I got a ton of shark marks, man. I probably got more shark marks than anybody on that map. Or just about anybody. I used to farm the hell out of that. Yeah, you had a big one in that once, I remember, bro. For real. Just in case I do something stupid, I'll bring both. Near the boat spawn? Yeah, that's one of my favorite spots. I got a 440 there once, Sparky. Off my, I got a 440 once there on that deep runner below that boat spawn. I love that spot. That's one of my favorite spots too. I don't know what it is. That spot always produces big ones. I think it's because they wanted everybody to go down there and catch shark with the kayak to get that flippy kayak challenge or whatever the hell it is. Oh hell no! Did I lose one of my spoons again? Better not have. No way, bro. Dude. I should have 4 of these, not 3. Oh, there it is. Thank God. There we go. Alright, how much time do I got here? 5 minutes. I'm gonna go to the Congo, make a couple casts real quick. Or no, I'll probably cut, I guess. Yep. Thank you. I got about 4 minutes. I'm gonna go make a couple casts here, just get warmed up. Since I was using that deep runner. Oh, this peak. I hate this peak. Jordan's over here farming some money. I was gonna say that myself. I think Richard or Big or somebody said they reduced the fight time a little bit on it, but yeah, I've been telling everybody that on the channel. Not to repeat myself, channel. But I definitely would farm you a little money, man. Because it's definitely gonna be a lot harder. Especially you're a comp guy, man, so you know those comps ain't cheap, bro. Yeah, ranked up. Yeah, I would farm, man. especially with that carp tournament coming up, bro. That thing's gonna nickel and dime people to death. I was wanting to twitch. I gotta stop and go ready for Kanik here. Basically, the first one's hard to explain, kind of, William. Basically, it's kind of like a best five, but instead it's a best 10, but it's 2 hours real time, which can be grueling. But in that one, uh, you have to do a bunch of spotting depending on what your strategy is going to be. It could take you 4 to 8 minutes, depending on how much of your mix you throw out. You might get a couple trophy carp or just one. So basically, it's going to be the biggest 10 carp you can get in your net in the end of 2 hours. But there's going to be a ton of people in it, and only the top 20 qualify. So there's Q1 at the at Tiber, Q2's at Cali, Q3 somewhere else. So basically what will happen is that 60 people end up going to the semifinals, and there's 3 qualifiers. Yeah, I appreciate it. I got to set up. But yeah, there's going to be a lot to it, William. But I want to say the carp we're fishing for, the first one cap out at 22 to 25 pounds or something like that. They're not very big. But you can get duplicate ones sometimes. Yeah, the rewards suck though. I'm just doing it for the experience and hopefully a little bit of fun. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. That's why me and I can't remember who. Me and I think it was me and Beavers trying. Of course, and Slip gets up there. Poor Jer got bumped all the way to 5th. Damn, Beavers, we sucked on that one, bro. He did beat Ja though. All right, fellas, let's go in here and see if anything good can happen. 15th. Right on, Jordan. That's not bad. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't look down far enough. I was curious to see if Jer got bumped out, and sure enough, he did. Did John or did Z didn't even play in that, did he? Where the hell was that? Hold on. No, and Slip. Of course, Nunez does good all the time, though. Oh, yeah, it won't show you, Jordan. Z didn't play. That's surprising. Johnny put up a good score. Alrighty, fellas. Let's see if I can get any luck here. Damn. Hopefully something good happens. That's why I was disappointed, Tano. The odds of me getting another 74 pounder, even more so, the odds of me getting it when 2 people had a 75 and 1 person had a 76, I was like, wow, there was my one chance to the pedestal in this damn thing. There it went, right out the window. Damn, I'm in here with Hugh Betcha and maybe I'll get good RNG. I'm in here with Hugh Betcha and Blackhawks. I remember to take that titanium leader off. Oh, that's a good start though. 2-2. 2-2. Caddis number 14, boys. Don't have to use a float rod. There we go. Gotta get this off here though. Yeah, Beavers will be playing with us. I'm assuming. Beavers, you're playing in this, aren't you? Sparky, everybody. The whole crew, probably. Oh boy, let's... Oh hell. Why didn't I have my speed set, you doofus. Figure out how deep these things are. Let's hope one of us get up there for sure. Oh, Beavers, you didn't get signed up, bro? Damn. The only thing I'm going to try, Beavers, is if you two, Jordan, if I don't get a big one up here, unless I can't tell. I've thought about trying to, if it looks like a small one, this one kind of looks small. Oh, it ain't bad. 69 again. I mean, it's alright. That'll keep me in the top 15. Good luck, Tom. Good luck, Jordan. I told you, though, yeah. Thank you. I heard it's good luck. I've been doing this the last few times. I've been walking backwards down to the bottom spot, boys. Thank you, Sparky. Damn, Beavers. I'm sorry I got you in that template. And I usually say don't forget to register. God dang it. That's my fault, Beavers. I feel bad, man. I did it the time I got the 74 pounder and it worked, channel. So I've been doing it ever since, bro. Have you ever noticed your guy walks as fast backwards as he does frontwards? Which is odd. Shouldn't he go slow backwards? Thanks, Jordan. I know. It feels like I'm going 100, bro. Alright. I thought about if it looks like it's a small one, if I get it, assuming that I'll, Sparky, that seemed like it was a little lower. Jordan's Sparky too back there. It seemed like it was a little low when I got it. It was just off the bottom. Right? Run into each other backwards, William. You got a 68. Jordan got pounded with the 62. Oh, okay, we got to see if this... Damn, this is going to be a really fast one, boys. Does this look tiny or what, guys? Should I let this go? I can't tell. What do you think? Let it go? I can never tell if they're big or not. What do you think? You think he's small? He looks small to me. Let me pop him and see. He's small, bro. Let him go? What do you guys think? Small? He's not fighting that much. I can't tell. You think he's bigger than 69? Let him go. I'll let him go. I'll see if I can let him go. Better not snap my line like I did at that deal. Dude, I don't know if he's going to let me let him go. I might be stuck. Channel, you're thinking he looks small? He's not going to let me go, bro. He looks small to me. He looks like he's in the 50s. But I can't tell. Is anybody else? He's saying, William thinks he looks small. I just thought it was odd he didn't give me much of a fight. I know, I'm putting the pressure on Channel's like, I don't want to make the decision, bro. He looks small, bro. I want to see if I can get him off here. Let's just try it and see. Dude, I better not lose my trophy spoon. I lost a good lure today on that stupid gold rush trying to backpedal like this. Pissed me off so much. There we go. Thank you. Alright, let's see what happens. I've never did this before. I want to see what happens. I'll just take the next ones. That's a trophy or a comma. Oh, I'm glad they helped you, Dalty. I'm glad they helped you, man. I tried to explain it the best that I could. That should help you. And like I said, play with those numbers too, man. You might find a little mix that you like a little better, but as long as you don't do anything drastic, man, you can kind of develop your own little mixes and stuff. But yeah, that'll help you a lot, man. Blackhawks is trying to get a smaller thing. He got a nice 69 too. He's trying to get a smaller blackfish. Dude, I wonder how big that salmon was. We'll never know, fellas. It felt small to me. I know that 74 pounder when I caught it down here, it fought different. Fork or somebody was trying to get me to do it the last time and I wasn't thinking. And I caught it. That one just seemed small. I know when I caught that 74 pounder, I knew it felt big. But I got 21 minutes to catch another one. Yeah, it is better. I don't know. It just didn't feel big to me. It's kind of hard to tell on a Tropicana sometimes, but I know when I caught that 74 pounder, I could tell it was. Oh man, there's a lot of to make it easy, Salty. Pretty much any of the carp, and like Prussian carp, Crucian carp, barbel, even the Wells catfish, mainly the European lakes, maybe except for like the Cali map where there's common carp. But most of the fish in the European lakes you can get oversized. So all the European maps. True that, William. Now the question is, can I get another one within 20 minutes? I would hope. But last time I played in this, I kicked myself because I think I got a 69 and a 64 or something. Poor Sparky got hit with the 60. See, I'm thinking that other one that I had was 55 to it felt even smaller than 60. But I just don't know what kind of luck it brings you if you let that go. I guess we'll figure out how it plays out. That's nothing. Well, seeing the last time, the very last, or the other, this was on the other day, I think, and I did that, and I didn't do the, I got a 69 and something else down here, but I knew it was small. I should have let it go. In my head, I think it would give you a slow bite rate afterwards because you're waiting on another one to spawn, maybe. Duck hunt? I played that a long time ago, bro. On Nintendo, you had the gun, the ducks fly up. It's been a long time since I played that, bro. You can't tell they fought like 100 pounders. Mine, I could tell a little bit. Yep, the old orange gun. When I was a kid, William, we had my mom was a manager of a hotel, and a couple blocks away there was a 7-Eleven there that they had one of those duck hunts that were glitched out, and the lady used to let me play it for free. I was pretty good at it. Okay, here's one maybe. Oh, almost lost it. No, I've been liking this lure, bro. It's been lucky for me. This one feels better. Yeah, this one's better. Better than that other one. I ain't saying he's a 70, but he was better than whatever that other one was. See, this one's actually pulling back. That other one was just kind of coming right in. This one's actually putting up a little bit of a fight. No guarantees, though. Might be small. Dude, it's hard to tell. Nope, he ain't no bigger. Damn it. Ain't too bad, though. 69, 67. I was hoping, bro. Two decent ones, though. Two decent ones. I should have let him go. Damn. It's so hard to tell. I know that first one was smaller, though, boys. I'm sure that first one was smaller. But I already got the max small, so I can't get any smaller than a 2.2. I got the max small. Yeah, they'll work, but I'll definitely, if I get a decent one at the top, I'm definitely going to start doing it like that. You guys seen how that played out. You can do it. It does work. I probably could have did it again. I guess if I had any gumption, I could have did it again, but I didn't want to press my luck. But I guess if you already had 169, you might as well until you feel like you got a Goliath. I could tell that one was fighting better than that first. That first one barely felt bigger than a trophy, to be honest. But I guess that'll just take practice. But you know how quick this thing can go. But appreciate you guys tuning in. And let me see what... I don't think there's anything... Oh, shoot. What time does that come on? I might come back for that later, boys, and put up a really quick grind on that. I've been trying to win that shad forever. But I'm going to take a nice break, eat dinner, and I might come back and just put a quick half-hour thing up on this and see if I can get... I've been trying to get this shad forever, man. Yep, yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in, but like I said, I might pop that up later. Just a quick half hour to play in that, but good luck anybody playing in the salmon thing, and good luck for you guys in this. I know this one gives away a lot of... I'd love to have that barbless nano spinner too. That would be great, I think, for that spin the trout, for sure. So, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you next time. And channel, I'll try to make it back for that. Anybody that wanting to practice tomorrow, channel's got a deal up for the catfish thing, so I'll go ahead and register for it. All right, Beavers. Yep. Sorry, I forgot to remind you to apply too, Beavers. That sucked, bro. My apologies, man. Appreciate you practicing with me, man. But we'll see you guys next time. Take care.